This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one, and today we're breaking down the heated back and forth between Stephen A. and Jason Whitlock. So let's get right into it and check this clip out.
You are sitting on national television calling a 23-year-old NFL quarterback. You're 58. You're a journalist, allegedly. You're making $20 million a year. And you're calling some 23-year-old kid a liar. And again, this isn't just me. When Stephen A. said that, and he doubled down and said it twice, called Drake May a liar, you could hear the crowd murmur like, wow, that's over the top. That's strong. That the crowd reacted like, hey, that's inappropriate. You could hear the crowd. You're a liar. He's a liar. He doubled down and said it twice. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this. I saw this yesterday and I'm like, the man who's run around for 20 plus years pretending he had a college basketball career, pretending that he has a 6-inch screw in his knee, and you are lying and telling people, yeah, I knocked down 17 straight threes, and this little poor, broke HBCU offered me a full ride scholarship on the spot. You're telling those lies for 20 plus years. And you're calling Drake May a liar on national TV because he says, hey, I don't know where Cam Newton does a show twice a week. This is insanity. And that ESPN is allowing this.
This beef is getting wild. Stephen A. and Whitlock are going at each other harder than ever.
We could talk about other people's personal life, but we don't want to get into yours, right? Looking like a walrus. This is who you are. The lion that you are. Ladies and gentlemen, this dude literally tried to say I lied in my book. Did you contact Amy Bell from Simon & Schuster? Because you see, they fact check everything. I'm a New York Times bestseller. I know that hurts him to hear that. You want to be in media. You want to be in front of the camera. I work for ESPN. I work for SiriusXM. Plus, I own my own platform. Who you working for? And by the way, you're working for them. Why? Because you can't get a job anywhere else. How come Fox won't hire you? How come ESPN won't hire you? How come CBS or NBC won't hire you? How come you can't get a real job? You don't talk about that. This is the kind of stuff that happens. He has gotten to a point where if you look at him, the only way he's making money is off of talking about me. He talks about me all the time, y'all. He talks about me all the time because you're not where I'm at. You know, you the dude that slide tape recorders under hotel doors to try to listen to athlete conversations. That's the dude you are. You're the dude that sit up there and lie all the time, every chance you get, and go about the business of undermining people in your professional career. There's a reason, ladies and gentlemen, you can say what you want about me, but you notice that you'll see me at basketball games, you'll see me at football games, you'll see me at boxing matches, you'll see me at UFC matches. You know why you don't see Jason Whitlock there? Because he can't show up in public. Because he's scared of what's going to happen to him. Because that's how many enemies he has because of all the lies that he has told, especially about black people. This is the devil in the flesh. I'm talking right now to the people who work with him. Y'all are next. I'm not talking about from me. I'm talking about from him. He turns on everybody. He will lie. He will deceive. He will do everything. Satan is his father. When I said what I said about him, he tried to call Winston-Salem State acting like I was lying about having a basketball scholarship. At least that's what they told me. Do you know what else he did? Are you ready for this? Put Kevin and Josh back up on the air because I want to see their face when I said this. Do you know he called my pastor? Pastor A.R. Bernard from the Christian Cultural Center in New York. Jason Whitlock called him trying to get him on the show to talk about my personal life and my personal revealings to my pastor. When we talk about despicable, how despicable can you be? This man, every time I turn around, the fixation on me, he went on Sage Steele's podcast and talked about me for 18 minutes. I just got off the phone with Sage Steele because I had to get permission to show the clip. And she said, quote, I was shocked at how much he continued to talk about you. She didn't say anything bad about him. She just said, I was very shocked because it was unsolicited and volunteered. He just wouldn't stop. I'm paraphrasing. Because he can't stop talking about me. Why don't you tell him the truth, Jason? It's the only way you can make money.
The clash between Stephen A. and Jason Whitlock intensified after Whitlock condemned Stephen A. for labeling a young quarterback a liar on national television, a move Whitlock described as excessive, unprofessional, and hypocritical. Whitlock argued that a seasoned broadcaster with a long and celebrated career should not direct such severe language at an athlete still early in his professional life, especially when the situation did not demand such hostility. He accused Stephen A. of embellishing stories about his own athletic background while harshly judging someone else for comments Whitlock believed were harmless or misunderstood. Whitlock claimed that even the live audience reacted with discomfort, sensing that Stephen A.'s tone had crossed a line. Stephen A. answered with a fierce and emotional rebuttal, launching into pointed critiques of Whitlock's credibility, appearance, media relevance, and motives. He portrayed Whitlock as an individual who fixates on him, someone who struggles to maintain steady positions in prominent media spaces, and someone who relies on attacking him in order to remain visible. Stephen A. defended his own background, insisting that his personal accounts were thoroughly verified and that his achievements as a writer and broadcaster stand on solid ground. He also accused Whitlock of engaging in intrusive and morally questionable tactics, including contacting his former college and even reaching out to his pastor in an effort to uncover personal information.